everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know that it's been a little while since I've made a video. I think roughly about 6 months or so. But hopefully this will be a first video. Well, this will be the first video of many coming back to the channel. This video is just to sort of update everyone where I've been, what my plans are, and this sort of give you some tingles again, really. So I won't really hang around too long with this. I haven't really scripted this video or anything. I just wanted to come back, and I have. As you can see from what I'm holding, a new mic in my hand, more of a little microphone, which hopefully should be more versatile. This should be a lot easier for me to set up as well. It means a lot less parts, because usually I used to have a desk in front of me here, like a little tray desk with a microphone on it, and then an iPad on it recording the audio, because I couldn't directly put the audio into my phone because I didn't have the right connection. And then I used to always have my phone set up in front of me like this with the video recording. So then I had to put everything over to my iPad to edit it, so transfer like half an hour to an hour's worth of video over, which should take a while to even airdrop it, and then edit it on my iPad, which I'll still be doing. But this just means transferring one video over to the iPad. I also now have a external hard drive, because at the time I didn't, and that made it a lot harder for me to do videos, because I couldn't stockpile videos or like record loads of videos at once and edit it. I had to record 2 videos, which maxed out most of my storage and things, and then upload them and then delete them and then record another 2, and that was exhausting. But I'm sort of going to split this video up a little bit, so we're going to go from talking to a few minutes of like just triggers on their own, some of my favourite triggers really, and we'll obviously unveil them as we go through the video. But I'm going to do a little bit of talking, which we've just done. We're going to a trigger, then we're going to have another bit of talking, a trigger, and we'll just try and talk between the triggers and give you updates of what's going on and where I've been. So we're going to get into the first trigger now, and the first trigger we have is a book. I use this same book a lot because I just like the sounds the cover makes. It makes so much different sounds to all my other books. But as you can see, this book here is the High Performance, and it's the daily journal, and this is basically 365 ways to become your best, and it's from the popular podcast by Jake Humphries, which I listen to from time to time. But these sort of books interest me. I've got quite a big book collection now of like not self-help books but performance books, just because like my work, it helps out when I do a lot of things that it might help out with. Is not an outcome, it's a journey. Jake Humphrey has spent years interviewing the world's leading athletes, leaders, and entrepreneurs, all to uncover the secrets of high performance. Now he feels like anyone can unlock their potential every day of the year. This guided journal's 365 entries invite you to reflect on how far you've come and push yourself to go even further. It's a year-long process with 3 elements. Inspire. Uplifting quotes from the planet's highest achieving people. Think. Thought-provoking prompts that invite you to reflect on your day, your work, and your life. Do practical exercises that help you identify your strengths and hone your skills. The daily journal will help you achieve your success on your terms, whether that's becoming a better professional, a better parent, or simply a better person. High performance is already within you. This book will help you find it. But I think we're nearly done with our first trigger. So let's go up for a bit more of an update. So the first question I want to answer is, where have I been? Because I have sort of been keeping up with comments, the odd comment that I've got coming up on my old videos asking like, oh, where are you? Back here again, something like that. So I've just been really busy, and as I said, with the way my setup was before, it was a lot harder for me to like churn out videos. Even though I was enjoying it, it was tiring because obviously I record late, so no one in the house is like making sounds, making it hard for me to record, and vice versa, so I'm not like distracting them and all that. But also, yeah, it was just along with life. I changed jobs a few times. I changed hours, so I was working till late at night. So then I'd start work at lunchtime, finish work at like 10, 11 at night. Have to drive home because it wasn't particularly near. And by the time I got home, I was then getting up in the morning early to do my athletics training, and it just didn't leave a lot of time for like staying up and doing things. As much as my head wanted to stay up and either record videos or just relax some nights. Like I know I just had to come home because I had to train in the morning before work and go straight to bed to make sure my body was ready, and that took a lot out of me. But realistically now I have a new job again, where I'm working a little bit further away, but the hours suit me a lot more. It's like 8 AM till 4 PM, and it's a little while away, but I can be home in the evenings with enough time to chill, train, and then sit down and record some videos, and then give me time in the weeks to edit them. So it's just a bit of like, my life just got a bit frantic. I got a bit down and a bit disheartened with stuff, and sometimes it's hard to sit in front of a camera when you're not feeling your best, because my skin went bad, my head went bad, and it was just all over the place. So it was just a bit of a struggle, but I'm aiming to be back. I want to try and keep a decent upload schedule, so I'm going to probably start with like 1 video a week, probably at the moment, and see how that goes. If I find out I have time for 2, I'll try and go towards 2, but I'm going to promise 1 a week. So that's a promise that I can keep to people, and a promise I can keep to myself to make sure that I keep coming back. Because even though I've not been around, I think I did gain subscribers in the end. I think I'm up to about 380 something now, which like is quite good because I'd occasionally check in on the app and stuff and see that I'd gained a subscriber and stuff, and obviously you see like, oh, they're subscribing to someone who's not going to be making content at the moment. But it encouraged me to come back again and obviously make some nice videos for you guys. And the next trigger is a mechanical keyboard. These are my favourite triggers that I have lying around, and this was quite cheap, but I think it sounds quite nice still. Says. sort of links in with that I have got is a mouse. So I'll make a little bit of triggers of these, then we'll jump back into the update. As you can see, they've got little spacemen on them, which is quite cool. I've had this mouse for a little while. I never want to replace it. It's just such a cool little mouse. They make loads of different sort of versions of these, I think, still, but I haven't seen the spaceman one. I think they might have changed it up a little bit. But definitely one of my favourite mouses. Just for ease of use as well. It's quite a comfortable mouse to use. It's little, but it's manned quite nicely. Just a little switch on the back there too, if you can hear it. So, as I dove into a little bit before, what's my plans for the channel going ahead? So, obviously I said the upload schedule, which is probably going to be about set once a week. If I find out I can make more, I may edit it a little bit, but I said I'm going to promise once a week now, because that's something I should be able to keep, because I find these videos really relaxing to make, like it really puts me in a good headspace as well. So I'm hoping that I can keep that going, which hopefully once a week should be doable, because that's one recording night, and then hopefully maybe a day or two of editing if I don't get a lot of time. But once a week, maybe going to do if I can figure it out. I was going to say, but we'll say one for now. And I sort of want to make the same videos I've been making, or have been making. I've got a few ideas for some now. Some updated from before. Some new ideas, some like silly ideas that I've picked up, like not like parody videos, but like just like sort of comedic, like not serious videos, not really serious, like triggers and even like role plays. Obviously, some role plays aren't that serious, but you know what I mean. Just very silly like videos to make, just some whispering videos and stuff like that. So I have got quite a few ideas that I want to put forward and make. So it's going to be a mixture. What I did before, some trigger videos, role plays. I don't think I'm a good actor at all, in any sense of the word. So role plays I do struggle with sort of anxious and anxiety of doing them. And there may be a time where I'm comfortable, or a certain role play that I'm comfortable doing. So I might do that. As I said, people are happy to request things in the comments. Some things I just won't do. There's a few things like I don't mind doing, but I never seem to make videos that I wouldn't watch myself. So any triggers I don't enjoy, like the main one I don't like a lot of is mouth sounds. I don't mind hearing them when people are talking, but I don't like videos centered around mouth sounds, because it's something about me that just sort of makes me like, you know what I mean? But things may change, but yeah, a lot of time I try videos that I would like to watch, but I'm always open to suggestions. Obviously, there's no guarantee that I'll do them. If I can do them, or I can do them in a concept, I'll try my best. But yeah, just sort of the same videos you've had from me, and hopefully I can come up with some new, different ideas that, because to keep it interesting, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to put my own twist on ASMR. I don't want to be doing stuff that other people are doing and everyone else is doing, if you know what I mean. So that's really the plan going forward. I haven't decided on an upload date yet. I will probably aim for a Wednesday. I'm thinking Wednesday or Sunday at the moment. If not, the only other real feasible day is a Friday. So whatever day the next video goes up on. Actually, no, this one may go up just about on a Friday as well. So for now, I'm going to say Friday because I know I'll be editing this one in a minute and putting it up. So it's going to be a quick turnaround, but I'll put this onto a Friday. So Friday it will be the upload day. We've decided that now, and that's again a promise. But if you don't get a Friday, at least once a week. But that's really all about my channel. I'm going to give it maybe a little bit of a rebrand and an update, and go from there really. But yeah, back into it again. Once a week, a Friday. If not Friday, at least once a week if I get caught up. But I'm going to try and keep the Friday now because that's another promise I've just made. So we've got a couple more triggers right down here for you guys in a minute. So I'm going to get onto them, and then after that, a little bit more talking, a little more updates, and then we'll wrap up. The analogues. That's it for the triggers, and mainly it for the video. I hope I managed to fill you all in. Any other questions about where I've been? nothing too personal, but anything helping what's going on, drop in the comments below and I'll answer them whenever I can. But I'll make sure I get back to everyone if you ask a question that like is personally like normal question and answerable. But yeah, as I said, you guys know the schedule. Where I've been. Might try and change the outro, new intro. I haven't decided yet. But for now, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're relaxed. Sleep well. And I'll catch you next time.